Hi, welcome my secret infidelity story. Watch till the end. Didn't start living till I hit 65 and my stepdad blew my whole sodding world wide. Open ever bloody reckoned. I'd only start breathing proper at 65, I thought. Slumped on the sagging sofa one night. Fag burned down to the nub, staring at the peeling wallpaper, yellowed from years of Harry's cheap roll-ups. Harry, you miserable git. What'd you lock me away from all them years? What I sodding nick from myself? Daft questions clawing at my skull. Half a bollocking, half a slap awake from a coma I'd been sleepwalking through. Tommy didn't yap, just perched there on the armrest. Green eyes cutting through the dim fag dangling, ash dropping on the rug. That's what gave me the bottle, not his grubby mitts. Them peepers, steady as a sodding lighthouse. When my shaky old fingers, all knotted veins and creases, fumbled them straps, slid him down slow, trembling, dress crumpling round my knackered feet like a heap of old regrets. Oh, oi, Mart. Didn't clock you sneaking in. Was just nattering about the bloody swamp, waving. Slogged through, wind it back. Let me dish the full whacking saga, 'cause this ain't no quick pub yarn. This is my life splitting at the seams. And mate, it's a long gun. Was 65, proper battered by the grind. Never thought a bit of a rummage like this. Mad fire, all 'cause my step-grandson Tommy crashed in like a sodding tornado. Been 14 years since Harry, my old sod of a husband, pegged it, left me rattling round this drafty old pile, widowed, lonely as a ghost in a fog, too bloody long festering. In that muck was a damp Tuesday morn late, sky all grey and pissing down, when I finally said sod this for a lark, time to gut the attic. That festering pit it dodged since Harry's last fag went out. Chest clamping tight every time I pictured it. Cobwebs thick as curtains, damp crates, his old junk, my old junk, ghosts of a life I'd shoved up there to rot. But I'd scraped up the guts, hauled myself up that rickety ladder, faced the chaos, dust choking me, shadows of a life I'd boxed up and forgot. I cracked. Wham! Hit me like a bloody lorry. Old scrapbook, edges curling, stinking of mildew. Flipped it open, landed on a snap that stopped me cold. Me at a fairground, 22 maybe, clutching a warm lager, decked in a gaudy yellow sundress, hair wild as a banshee, grinning like the world couldn't touch me. Young Marge, all spark, no bloody chains, staring back, guts twisted, warm, sore, stuffed buried deeper than a coal pit. Dreams buzz, nightside scrubbed out, roaring up like a flood, then a creak. Spun round, Tommy, step-grandson, loomed at the hatch, fag in his gob, leather jacket creaking, boots scuffed to hell. Hadn't clapped eyes on him in 5 sodding years. Broader now, proper man, same duffed grin splitting his chops. Last time he was 22, scrawny, all knees and elbows. Now 27, built like a brick shithouse. Surprise, Nan, he said, waving a chipped mug of tea, steam curling up. Tommy, when'd you bloody roll in? I said. Proper thrown but chuffed to bits just now, he said. Clumping down, saw your clapped out motor out front. Reckoned I'd barge in, looks like you're drowning in this shite. Need a hand, was gonna bark. Nah, I'm sound. But he was already over, young lad with a glint. Eyes snagged on the scrapbook clutched. In my mitts. What's this then? He said, nicking it before I could yank it back. Froze, his peepers glued to that fairground snap. Marge in her prime, stared at it like it was a sodding treasure map, then swung to me this Yunnan. Bloody hell. Yeah, I said shaky laugh. My mad days, bit of a nutter back then. His gaze flicked, picked to me, shock. Bit of awe warmed me up, weirdly, blimey, he said, grinning. Hard to wrap my head round you like this, but sod me, it's class. If you're hooked on this, Dafftail, hop on my channel, smack that subscribe, ping the bell, cosmout. This yarn's just kicking off, you'd be a mug to miss the rest. Felt a flicker, something odd, buried muck. Feelings Harry never poked awake, bubbling wrong. Couldn't be. Right, enough of that, I said sharp, slamming the book shut. Let's shift this crap out. Didn't know that snapped Tommy's gulp, this storm brewing in my guts, where it hold me. He grabbed my hands, gentle. We got to see more, he said, half mocking and about half dead set. Unreal catching you young, full of beans. Different Marge, come on, let's dig in. Paused. Some pics in there, wild as a bag of ferrets, not all tame fairground capers, but his eyes, keen, chuffed, couldn't dodge it all right. I right, said small grin. Some might knock you sideways, he chuckled. Reckon I'll live, he said, plonking down beside me. Breath close, fag smoke tickling my nose. Flipped through, fairground faded, college days, clubs, one snap. Me in a clingy green frock, half pissed, swaying with some lad. Tommy lingered too long. This really you? He said, eyes darting, face lit up. Oh, nosy git. Yeah, I said, sheepish. Just young, daft days. Different world then. He went quiet then. You're a bloody marvel, Marge. Oh, truly and sheepish. Just young, daft days. Different world then. Paused, added. Always pegged you as Nan, stiff cardies and tea, but you were a right live wire, made me flush, stirred something. Harry never gawped at me like that. Always stiff, cold, proper git. But Tommy different. His eyes screamed more than his high. Gub ever could, kept flipping. Pics got gutsier, me with mates, tiny skirt, crop top cackling, another club red dress, low neck, dancing, fag in hand. He smiled. Soft privilege. This, even young, you were a knockout. Harry had it made. Warmed me. Twisted too. More I clocked Tommy's buzz, his spark, more I felt this pull. Like the blokes I'd mooned over back then. Bold, keen, digging out bits of me I'd locked up. Last page, he shut the book. Eyes stuck on me, Marge, he said. Lo, you're a bloody wonder. Words hit like a sledgehammer. Hadn't had a soul look at me like that. Say out like that, since bloody forever. Eyes locked, air got thick, something shifting, attic cold, dusty, but I was warm. Tommy making me feel young, no sodding. Clue where this was headed, he stood, hands in pockets, green eyes piercing. Gonna shove the bike in the shed back sharpish, he said. Steady, but don't fester up here, Marge. Wait downstairs lounge. Yeah, tone sure, bossy even. Did something to me. Nodded. All right, Tommy, I said. Watched him clomp off. Thought about his bike, that roar. Pictured him tinkering, riding, full of fire. Kind of laddered, pined for young. He's bang on what I craved, I muttered. But he's my bloody step-grandson, and he's my bloody step-grandson. Getting under my skin, went down, waited. He was back quick, lugging a bottle. Eyes hit it, knew it straight off. My fave cider, crisp apple stuff. No idea how he twigged, but bam, spark again, Annalise from the decent offie, he said, sly grin. Hope it's your poison, I said, gobsmacked. Tommy, this is my top cider. How'd you suss that? He shrugged. Clock bits when I was a nipper, stuck I reckon. Paused, him remembering, proper sweet. Tommy, I said, soft, this cider's gold, dear. Thoughtful tar, he cracked it. Poured 2 mugs, handed me one. Let's make some cracking nights, Marge, he said. Clink mugs, sipped, sharp apple hit. Eyes on him, chap flowed. Pulled in, not just his looks, his vibe, his guts, mugs near empty. His mugs nugs near empty. His guts, mugs near empty. Eyes locked again, warm, tugging, something shifting. Fear, buzz, no bloody idea where it was dragging me. The fuse catches and bloody blow. She stopped, plonked his mug down, turned, eyes fierce. Marge, he said low, emotion spilling. Breath quickened, heart thumping. Yeah, Tommy, I whispered. Barely there, he grabbed my hand, warm fingers on my bony old mitts. Rush hit. No, I shouldn't say this, he started. But when I look at you, can't stop myself. You're not just a stunner, you're more than I look at you. Can't stop myself. You're not just a stunner, you're more than I ever clocked. Words sank deep, face burned. Tommy, you. I tried, but he leaned in, heart froze. Watching him close, knew I should shove him off, couldn't. Pull too strong. Lips met mine, slow, deep. World stalled. That kiss, soft, heavy, years of haft. Buried once, flooded back. His hands, firm, slid to my waist, gave in, full sodding whack. Lips parted, tension hung, heart still mad, looked at him, hoping my eyes said it. Words wouldn't come then, sod it. Leaned in, kissed him, my move deeper. Leaned in, kissed him, my move deeper. Fiercer, he flinched, then matched it, hand on my waist, pulling close, gentle but sure, warmth flooded, sprawled on the sofa, no gap, his breath, his bulk, filled it all, chest against his, restless heart racing, not fear, want, wild as hell, sat, racing. Not fear, want, wild as hell, sat. Up, his eyes on me, calm, sharp, reading me, no words needed, stood, paused, heart hammering, bold urge took over, hands hit my dress straps, felt like bloody irons. Tommy watched, silent, gave me guts, slid him down, frock dropped, pulled round my feet, breathed, not just cloth, years of chains, gone, turned to him, awe in his face, clear as day. He got it, me breaking free, owning it. He stood, slow, reached out, hand tender, strong, wasn't just hugging him, hugging me, all of me, stayed hugging him, hugging me, all of me, stayed. Their sofa, nigh on an hour, near passed out. Years of want built this mad grit. His frame, big solid, always pulled me. Now, bloody hell, it was wild, breathless, left the world behind, knackered, thrilling, no limit freedom, mind wandered, daft. Didn't live till now, I thought. Harry, what he nicked from me, what I lock away, half a row, half a dawn. Tommy, panting, ruffled his hair, grinned, faint, gonna grab a shower, he said, low, spark in his eyes, soft but sure, made it realer. Soft but sure made it realer. Watched him go, stuck on it, bitter joy, finding me this late. But that was just the bloody start, mate. Mags and her nosy beak kick off the circus next day. Mags barged in, neighbour, 70-odd, wiry as a whippet, fag dangling tea like bloody tar. Your estate, love, she said. Saw that lad's bike, what's the sodding score, spilled it, attic, snaps, cider, kiss, whole messy lot, she cackled. War took my Bert, caught him with a barmaid. You'll live, Marge, patted my arm. Tough old cow, said my arm. Tough old cow, said. Grab what you want, or don't. Left me with that, tea cold, head spinning. Mags knew muck, saw me raw, didn't judge, just prodded, then dropped. Reckon Harry'd turn in his grave. You snogging the lad, laughed I. He bloody would. Good job his worm. Food, but she wasn't done, Marge, she said. Fag out, saw him round town years back, shifty. Reckon he had secrets too. Froze, Harry's secrets, what the hell? Mind raced. Mag shrugged, just saying love. Dig if you dare. Tommy's old muck in the attic. Tommy's old muck in the attic. Dive a week later, Tommy nipped back. Sheepish, Nan, gotta spill summat, sat me down. 18, I nicked gear. Proper mess, mate sister, older, got tangled. Didn't last, but it stuck, reckon that's why I trailed off. Eyes down, clocked it, old scars, eyes down, clocked it, old scars. Secrets, like me, hiding, nodded. All right, lad, we've all got skeletons. Left it, but it hit. He'd been lost too, now here, cracking us both open. Then he added, saw you, then pics, felt it again. You're like her, free, choked up, bloody hell, Tommy. Choked up. Bloody hell, Tommy, free, choked up. You're a soppy git, but it stuck, got me thinking. What else was up there? Dragged him back to the attic. Let's rummage, I said. Harry's junk. Might find summat. Crates flew open, old ties, fag packets, then a tin locked. Rusted, Tommy prized it. Inside, letters, yellowed, scrawl. I didn't know, Marge. I'm sorry, can't stay, she's got me, froze. Harry cheating, bloody hell. Tommy read, Nan, he was a git. Hugged me, tin clattered. Past spilling out Harry's ghost and the pub scrap that woke the town pub that night. Bumped Jack, Harry's old mate, pint in hand. Marge, he said. Harry was a cold sod. Loved him, but he kept you tight. Saw you young, wild. He tamed you, reckon you up. Slapped my back. Row kicked off, sock it mouthing. Off about Tommy's bike. Tommy waded in, fists up. Jack too, chaos, bottles flying, Barlass shrieking, dragged them out, Tommy grinning, blood on his lip. Nan, that's living, laughed, mad sod. But he was right, felt alive, Harry's shadow fading. Jack felt alive, Harry's shadow fading. Jack wheezed, you're a pair, you two, proper nutters, toasted M, warm lager, proper night, word spread, next day, half the bloody town yapping. Marge and the lad, pub bust up. Mags cackled, you're famous, love, sod off, I said, but grinned, alive, the famous love, sod off, I said, but grinned, alive, I. Cider night that went deep, and Daft Tommy rocked up again. More cider. We drank, sprawled, he said. Nan, you're not old. You're bloody ageless. That snap, you now, same fire. Harry missed it. I see it, choked up. Hadn't heard that ever. Hugged him. Not just step-grandson. Mate, lifeline, night blurred. Laughed, cried. Daft yarns, his bike wrecks, my club days, proper mates, no lines, just us. He slurred, you're my bloody hero, Marge. Daft sod, near sobbed, you're my bloody hero, Marge. Daft sod, near sobbed, you're mine. Yaft lump, cider mugs. Clinked, room spinning, alive. Then he yapped, crashed me bike once, lass on the back. Leggett laughed. You prat, told him. Club night, chucked a pint on a git. Danced till dawn. He roared, Nan, you're a legend. Night stretched, tails piled, cider. Nan, you're a legend. Night stretched, tails piled, cider. Gone, us knackered, glowing Mags and her bloody bombshell that shook the foundation's Mags hobbled over. Fag out, Marge. Saw Tommy with a lass, dark hair. Not you, reckon he's juggling. Goot sank Tommy. Another bird. After this, asked him, sharp. Rose, Nan, it's now mate's sister, old flame, not serious, believed him, maybe daft, but his eyes true. Mag shrugged, your call, love, left me stewing, trust wobbling, but held on. Then she dropped, saw Harry once, pub, with a bar lass, never once, pub, with a bar lass, never, told you, froze, Harry too, bloody hell, whole marriage a sham, Mags cackled. Life's a bastard, innit? Dug more. Found a snap in the tin, Harry, some tart arm round her. Dated 20 years back. Sodding hell. Years of lies. Chucked it. Mags nodded. Burn. Mags nodded. Burn. It love or frame it, your shout. Dot Jack's pub tail and the old biddy crew's tea riot Jack nip round Marge, he said. Harry was a git, told us at the pub. Said you were too much, wanted you tame. Reckon he was jealous. Your spark sat there. Reckon he was jealous. Your spark sat there. Gobsmacked Harry, jealous, never saw it. Jack grinned. You're free now. Live it. Then old biddy crew rocked up. Mags dragging tea and gossip. Edna 80. All teeth and cackle said. My Fred shagged the milk glass, chucked him. Best day ever. They tell what to touch him. They chew his tupper in a cot mass, chucked him. Best day ever they. Yapped, Marge, you're young yet. Grab it, laughed. Mad old cows. But they lit me up. Proper posse. Then Edna spilled. Saw Harry, years back, with a lass from the bakery. Slapped him, he scarpered, cackled. You're better off. Tea flew, biddies roared. Marge, you're one of us. Bloody hell. Joined in. Chaos, tea stains, laughs. Alive? Tommy's mate Davy, and the bike bash that shook the street. Tommy hauled in Davy. Mate from up the road. Wiry, all tattoos and grease, Nan, he said. Tommy's duffed for full. You? Proper family. We race bikes, crashed them. He's alive with you. Davy grinned. You're a legend, Marge. Through a bash. Bikes roaring. Mags there. Fag out. Edna too. Cackling. Tommy spun me round. When this is it. Living. Cider flowed. Night roared. Felt 20. Bloody hell. This was me, free, mad, alive. Then Davy yapped. Tommy once nicked a bike, rode it into a ditch, lass with him, legged it, laughed. You daft sods, told M. Club days, punched a git, danced on tables. They roared, Marge. You're... A bloody queen. Street shook. Neighbours gawped. Mags winked. Told you, love. You're a riot. Harry's old mate Bill and the ledger of lies Bill rocked up. Harry's garage pal, grizzled, pint in hand. Marge, he said. Found summit, Harry's old ledger. Debts, names, lasses. Reckoned he was a right player. Handed it over. Pages scrawled. Marge. Sorry, Marge, forgive. Lasses listed. Bloody hell. Harry, a sodding tomcat. Bill shrugged. Thought you should know. He was a git. Sat there, ledger shaking. Sat there. Ledger shaking. Years of lies. Tommy read it. Nan, he was a bastard. Burned it. Ashes flew. Bill nodded. Good riddance. Passed torched. Me free. Bloody hell. Weight gone. Tommy's ex-bird and the Casaba gossip mill word spread. Tommy's old flame. Jenny dark hair. Rolled flame. Jenny dark hair. Roll. Into town Mag spotted her. Marge, she's back. Reckon she's after him. Goot twisted. Confronted Tommy. Sharp. He said, Nan, she's nout, old muck. Ended years back. She's just nosy. Believed him. Eyes true, but Jenny rocked up. Bold as brass, Marge. Marge, bold as brass, Marge, she said. Tommy's mine. Always was. Laughed, sod off love. He's his own man, she flounced. Town buzzed. Marge versus Jenny. Mags cackled. You showed her. Edna clapped. Proper scrap. Gossip flew. Me grinning, alive. Sodom all. The cider bash that broke gush. The bloody house, Tommy threw another. Cider crates. Biddies, Davy, Jack, Bill. Whole sodding crew. House shook. Music blaring. Tommy spun me. Nan, you're the heart. Danced mad. 65 going on 20. Edna chucked tea. Max lit fags. Jack roared yarns. Jack roared yarns. Davy crashed a chair. Tommy laughed. Nan, this is us. Cider spilled, floor creaked, neighbours banged, Sodom, night stretched, tails piled, Harry's ghost gone, me crew, alive, bloody hell, this was it, free, wild, proper living. The final crack and a final crack and a final crack. And the long quiet after month on Tommy moved. Job up north, hugged me fierce. Nan, you saved me. I saved you. Roared off. Bike fading. House quiet, but not dead. Wore that yellow dress, knackered but mine. 65 alive, bloody hell, worth it. Then post came. Letter, Tommy Nan, settle. Miss you, got a lass, proper one. You'd like her. Grinned, daft sod, good on him. Me too sorted. Mags popped in, tea out. Mags popped in, tea out. Marge, you're a bloody legend, laughed. I reckon I am. Crew grew, nights rolled, alive, sodding alive. Your shout, Matif, you've slogged this far. This tale's grabbed you by the scruff, more to spill. Don't miss it, smack follow, ping the bell. Ping the bell. Chuck a comment. What do you reckon? Let's natter. Your nod keeps me ticking. Trust me, we're not done. What do you do? Chase it, burn it, bury it, spill it, 'cause I'm still here. 65 bloody living. Figuring it? What about you? Hit me up, 'cause this ain't over, mate.